Hey there, folks. My name is Sadai. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. We are opening Pokemon TCG Pocket Packs. At the time of recording this, we are actually doing old packs. So I've gone back to some of the old packs where I'm still hunting cards, but this week there is a new set releasing. So there will be new cards later this week. I think it's in 3 days. The Rayquaza set is coming out, but for now, we are going back to Fantastical Parade because there is still an immersive in Fantastical Parade that I need. I still need the Mega Gardevoir immersive. I have all the common cards. It is a long shot. It is a long shot that we pull this immersive, but even if I don't get the immersive, I'm getting closer to getting the immersive because I'm getting pack points. I need a lot of pack points. Maybe it's in this pack. Who knows? We have a 6% chance for a new card, so there are other new cards that I could use. And there's a 14.5% chance for something usable. What would be tragic? Oh, I forgot about all of these cards, to be completely honest with you. Galarian Ponyta is in this pack. What would be tragic is if I get the... Hey, that's a usable card. 14.5 goes down to... Man, this is a big set. Ponyta. Galarian Ponyta. There it is. Okay. 14.5 goes down to 14. Big change. What would be tragic is if I get the Meowth immersive. I already have 3. I've pulled 3 immersives from Fantastical Parade. They were all Meowth. I'm salty about it. I almost don't want to bring it up, but I do to keep you informed. Okay, we got something else in this set. So Fantastical Parade is trying to make you happy by giving me cards that are rare. This one might be good. Maybe a shiny? I already have the shiny. It's a usable card. It's my second Omastar. Okay, 14 goes down to 1385. We're on a roll. Yes, this is what these videos are. I just go through a week of packs. I put them all together in one video. We watch. I hope you watch and enjoy, and basically just hang out, spend time, chill, vibe, take it easy, relax a little bit. It's kind of my daily vlog. I therapize myself a little bit as I go through these. I talk about what's going on in my life sometimes. Ageless Last at the end was kind of cool, but apparently I have a ton of them, so yeah, it's a late recording for me. Once again, playing cards with my family. I'm home for the summer visiting my parents. This will be my last full week in America, though, before I go back to where I live and work, which is Beijing, China. So before I wrap up, though, I'm going to look through Wonder Picks, and if there's anything good, we'll do it. All right, so I scoped out the Wonder Picks. There's only a couple, like, 2 diamond cards in there that I need, but because there's a new set coming out, I want to save my tokens and my hourglasses for more valuable cards, rarer cards that I can't just share to myself to finish Everyday Wonders, because I still have cards in Everyday Wonders that I need, but I have the immersive. So as an immersive hunter, I'm using my resources to find more immersives. So it was a fast one today. This has been the recording for Sunday. I will see you on Monday. All right, folks, it's Monday evening, very late. I was out with my parents, spending quality time with my grandma. I think I said yesterday how I'm in America for 1 more week, so I'm trying to maximize time spent with family and loved ones. Here's a card that I've tried to wonder pick at least half a dozen times. I think one just today, maybe recently. This little card, it's been hard to get, but we got it. So Everyday Wonders, 12% chance. I think this is really, oh, this says I still need a Milotic, but I don't have a Milotic, and I have a Dedenne. Is there anything else? Because I think that's the last diamond card I need. So yeah, down to 9% chance for a new card. But I don't think I'm ever coming back to Everyday Wonders, to be honest with you. I have the Greedent, so let's check that off. because I have the immersive. I only ever got one shiny. I never got a 2-star. 744. So the only reason I would come back to this is it is still the highest percentage. Is if I ever get all the immersives and I'm just going for like other cards. Yeah, that's really high. It's up there with Eevee because Eevee I got the immersive really early too. Who else? I also got it with what was the first shiny? Shining Revelry, right? I feel like I got that shiny really early too. Where is Revel? Oh, it's way down here. Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But thank you for person who sent me the Dedenne. That card has been very elusive for me. Let's go do our fantastical parades. Again, I don't remember the percentages. It's like 6%. Yeah, 6% chance for a new card. So late. Tomorrow I'm planning on some me time. Just solo. If you know, if anybody out there knows me personally, you know that this is very unusual for me to be awake this late. This is like bedtime. I should be sleeping. But since I'm on summer break, this is just like unwind time and like decompress time and like zone out time. Just be by myself and detox from the day. And I'm not getting much of that today. So actually tomorrow I'm gonna be on my own most of the day. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. I usually don't like being alone. I like being alone at home. I don't mind being home alone. Let me correct my statements. I don't like being alone at home. I'm okay with that. I actually don't mind some alone time. But usually I'm surrounded by people. So in the summer, like, it's nice. I usually don't want to go out by myself. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to go out by myself. But tomorrow I'm kind of looking forward to it. I love being here. I love spending time with my family. I'm also okay with a little alone time. And tomorrow I'm going out to just around the neighborhoods to get some solo time. There was nothing in these packs. We got nothing. Not surprised by that, honestly, but disappointed? No, I'm not disappointed. It's what I expected. You can't be disappointed in what you expected. Is there an emblem or something? Oh, hi dragon types. I see you. There is an emblem in here. What one is it? What did I get recently? A Sylveon emblem? For what? Must be Everyday Wonders. Oh, for getting all the diamond cards? Did I completely miss that notification? Let me look through Wonder Picks. I'll let you know if there's anything good. Okay, there's nothing good. So I'm just gonna do my missions and then I'm done for today. I am going to, what do I still need to do tonight? I need to put my retainers in. I need to probably use the bathroom before I go to bed, and then change clothes and get in bed. That is the plan. It was a great day. We spent almost probably like 10 hours with my grandma. And my grandma, she's above 90 years old, so like time with her is valuable and wonderful, but it's also amazing to me that she has the endurance to spend that much time with us and engage. She's a very impressive woman. This has been the recording for Monday. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. All right, folks, it is Tuesday evening and there is this new app update and it has some doozies in here. New missions screen. I don't really understand what that's talking about. A tab has been added where you can check the missions that are currently underway. So I guess like maybe that's for deck missions and things. A guaranteed EX or higher if you meet certain conditions. That's really going to change the probability rates. And I don't know how to program that on my spreadsheet, so I'm probably not going to stress about that and just keep all the probabilities the same. Unless HUD Elf comes back, the person who originally created the spreadsheet, and they update it. I just don't understand the coding enough on that. This is good and needed to happen. Deluxe pack, as you know, my deluxe pack is like, let me show you. My deluxe pack percentages are, sorry, deluxe pack, really high. They're really high because even though I own every single one of the non-foil diamond cards, they're not registered in deluxe pack. So I have a 77% chance in deluxe pack. So what they're saying is if you obtain the card in any pack, it will now be registered in all sets in which it's available. So that's good. That's a good change that needed to happen a long time ago, but it's better late than never, and I'm not mad about it. This is interesting. When sorting by expansion order or by collector card number, if the same card appears in multiple expansions due to being re-released, it will now be displayed in all in which it appears. I think that maybe that's good. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, sort your decks. That should have always been there. Can't believe that it wasn't. Looks like they have QR codes if you want to share your decks. Packing animations. Yeah, there was something else I wanted to say. It must be lower down still. Elite deck gift missions. So this is fine. Tradable cards. Yep. More step-up battles, of course. Updated desk and battle tasks. The rewards that can be obtained. Okay. It's subtracting. You no longer lose points in ranked matches, which I think is really good. Sorry, got a phone call, so I had to do that. I think that's good that you don't lose points. A welcome back thing for 120 hour classes. I almost want to go away for a while and then come back just so I can get those, but that would be ridiculous. Complete all button is fine. Wishlisting up to 40 cards is pretty cool. Yeah, there was something I wanted to say. Let me go find it. Here it is. Changes to how cards are registered in the card decks. Due to this change, the expansion selection feature in trade and share will be discontinued. I don't like that. I like being able to, when I'm trading a card, go in and select which expansion or which set I want to trade or share. So if that's what I envision, I do not like that change. I share a lot with my backup accounts. So being able to go in on my backup account and switch to Everyday Wonders and then just pick a card, I like that. I don't know why they would be getting rid of that. I guess it's because they're increasing your wish list to 40. So maybe they think that you don't have to do that. 40 cards on a wish list is fine. And then the big change down here, step-up battles. Step-up battles will be reworked into a new type of battling where the difficulty increases as you progress through the stages, which is kind of what it does now. They have different tiers. You will continue to be able to obtain rewards such as hourglasses and wonder hourglasses. However, you will no longer be able to attempt the currently available step-up battles. If you're familiar with my channel at all, you know I have a whole battle playlist where I go through a lot of those step-up battles. So you will no longer be able to play the step-up battles that are available, and you will no longer be able to obtain first-time rewards or battle tasks. With this in mind, enjoy them until the end of October 26th. I have a to-do list. I have August and September and October. I'm going to have to do some step-up battles. Some of those, oh man. Okay, I'm going to have to, that'll be my outside of work project, I guess. And then the new set, I believe, is due tomorrow. 9 p.m. I think is what it said for me. So, I mean, with me recording so late, I might actually be able to rip those packs tomorrow when I sit down to do my recording. There is a wonder pick that I want to do. Wasn't expecting to do this one, but might as well do it. There's a Dedenne. We're going for Dedenne again. This stinking Dedenne card that has eluded me. Somebody shared it with me. I think that was maybe yesterday. Someone not finally. I mean, it's the generosity of people is still awesome, but here he is. Dedenne and a Sylveon. It's worth doing. All my hourglasses, though. Or all my tokens. I just can't get this Dedenne. I've tried so many times. You would think 1 out of 5 tries, you eventually get it. I haven't got it. It eludes me every time. There is another wonder pick in here. I have a 2-star. I'm not going for it right now, but I'm going to set an alarm for tomorrow because it did have like 20 something hours here. It's the Milotic. And there's a Vulpix, which is kind of cool. But it's got 22 and a half hours. So that's for tomorrow. We are opening Fantastical Parade still. I believe. Let me double check that actually. I think I am. I think I am. Everyday Wonders Parade is still above Mega Shine, yes. So this, I think, is the last day where I get to dip my toes back in an old expansion pack until a 10 pack, which is also right around the corner, actually. It shouldn't take me too long to get to a 10 pack. I already have over 100 hourglasses, so I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to do research on those step up battles and build decks. I am kind of excited that they're reformatting them and trying something different. Maybe that'll motivate me to get in there more often. But I kind of am used to it, and I'm kind of like, I kind of like it the way it is. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Didn't really realize that Machoke only needed 1 energy. And what's this Scrafty do? 2 energy. Oh, it's that weird, like, energy. If it has more energy or something, it does more damage. That's a weird card. It's very situational. Like, it'd be decent against Milotic, I guess, but... Shuckle, Gurlia, Indeedee. Nothing. Nothing good there. Just need some 1-stars and then, of course, the immersive, so... I think I'm going to spend an hourglass on this last one. Oh, it is once again late. Last one. Come on, Fantastical Parade, give it to me. Ooh, there's an EX in there, it looked like. Or maybe it was just a 3-diamond. Ogerpon, yeah. Just a 3-diamond. And Ponyta. I already have a couple of these. I think that's the... I think I got a Ponyta, like, really recently, actually. Just when I started, maybe at the beginning of this week? Like, 2 days ago? Question mark? Maybe? Alright, Fantastical Parade, unfortunately, did not come through for us. We don't even get to 1,000 pack points yet, so we're not even 2/3 of the way to pack pointing it. But we will be back with it later this week to do a 10-pack. And, you know, Pulsing Aura, I got the immersive on a 10-pack, so it gives us a... Let's look on a 10-pack. 1 in 17 packs, right? So a 10-pack doesn't really give us a great chance at a new card, but it's the best chance we'll have, I guess. This has been the recording for Tuesday. A little bit of a news update and no new cards. But tomorrow, if I've read this right, new pack, guaranteed new cards. And we're going to probably work our way through this slow and tediously. So I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Bye. Alright guys, it is Wednesday evening. The app has updated. So a couple good things in the gifts. 36 hourglasses, always love that, and I got a share here. So technically, I wasn't even going to pull it up, but now that I've decided that I'm going to, I need to pull it up. Because I am sharing cards. So let's get the spreadsheet up. I don't have... Oh my gosh, Rise of the Skies. Is that what it is? Sky something. Anyways, we got a new kids room. Since I do have Everyday Wonders, I don't have the new pack on my spreadsheet yet because Hut Elf, I think, has stepped away from updating the spreadsheet. So it's on me. It's only going to get updated if I sit down and update it myself. So I did it about a month ago for Everyday Wonders, and then I actually can't even see the name of the new pack. Ruler of the Skies, not Rise. Ruler. It makes more sense. So I'll have to sit down and do it at some point. I did already do a Wonder Pick on one of my backup accounts, so I do know that Ruler of the Skies is one of the big expansion packs. It has over 155 cards. It's not one of the little guys. There's only 69 cards. which means that getting the immersives, I'm assuming plural because Mega, Shine, and Fantastical Braid both were big expansions, and they had 2 immersives each. I'm assuming there'll be 2 immersives in this one as well, which is not great news because any pack that has had 2 immersives, I am still missing one of the immersives. That's why we've been working on Fantastical Parade all this time. Oh, Palma is something I'm getting rid of. What am I getting in return? Ursaring. So I don't know where I started today at with Everyday Wonders, but we're 50-ish% now. So pretty good. For a usable card. I think we completed the diamond card. It's just like we didn't get any rare cards. Very few rare cards in Everyday Wonders. So we're gonna rip 3 Ruler of the Skies today. It's green. Have we had a green set before? No, we've had a. What was the second one? It says Mythical Island, right? Mythical Island was a green set. So it's we haven't really had a green set before. So I get to use the green color. Oh my gosh, I have to figure out all that programming language stuff again. You do it once. I've done it once or twice. I've built one of the spreadsheets myself, but only having done it once, you don't really get that into your long-term memory. So I feel like I'm gonna have to just rediscover all the steps to it again. And it's not something. I think if you do it numerous times, it would soon become. You could like create a little mental checklist. Do this, do this, do this, which I'm sure Hud Elf had. But me, I'm just like, I think I need to do this. Oh, I completely forgot I have to do this instead. And it's a process to update the spreadsheet. I forgot to look at the pack artwork. Maybe I'll remember on the next one. And ooh, a new trainer card. And I'm gonna get rid of the spreadsheet because it's useless. You can use this card only if your Pokemon in the active spot has the psychic attack. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and move a random energy from it to your opponent's active Pokemon. So Psychic does more damage if the Pokemon has energy attached. So this increases the amount of energy attached to the active Pokemon. Now, I don't think that's a very great card. Unless it helps you with like a knockout. But situationally, it could be like a really good surprise knockout. I think Golduck has a psychic attack now. But most of the others are psychic. I think Alakazam, Jinx, they come to mind. A new Cricketune with Bug Buzz, 1 energy 50. Not awful. But kind of pack filler. Run around. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So this is Runaway. It's like Zorua. Houndour, new Houndour. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more. It's like there's a Ponyta that basically does the same thing, right? I love Houndour. Ooh, no conk. Discard a stadium. Oh, I thought it said bedroom breaker. And, I'm glad it doesn't. I'm glad that that's not its name. Bedrock. Okay, we got a 3-diamond. And our first Ruler of the Skies. Ruler. Look at all those ones. Beautiful thing. No spreadsheet to check them off on, though. But it'll be a big project one of these days. A big project. So I am 1/31st of the way to completing the set. Oh, and I bet there's a ton of full arts. Okay, so he kind of looks like he's upside down in a city. Mega Rayquaza, man. Such a ridiculous Pokemon. Let's try to remember to actually look at the... Oh, okay, I have to do it before I click it. My bad, my bad. So, okay. Third time's the charm. Varoom! Man, I feel like we've seen a lot of the same Pokemon. What Pokemon have not appeared yet in TCG Pocket? If you know any Pokemon that have not had a card yet, let me know. Because they keep giving the same Pokemon cards. A Nuclear Fable, Hyper Voice 3 Energy 70. Bad card. Bad card. Girder goes with Conk. Flip a coin of heads. This attack does 30 more. It's not great. It's not great for stage 1. A new Ralts lead. Put a random supporter from your deck into your hand. Wonder if... Is this a new Gallade you think they're giving us? It doesn't have Psychic Energy, so maybe this is a new Gallade. Even though we have had a Gallade recently. A new Groudon. Does 10 damage to each of my benched Pokemon. Don't love that for me. But maybe there's a way to play with that. Like if you have a Primeape on the bench. Old Genetic Apex Primeape. 3 energy basic with a 4 retreat cost though is rough. If you pull that guy on the first turn, you're kind of in a tough spot. All new cards though, so we're up to 10. Often I get a repeat in the third pack, but these are big sets, so there's a lot of cards that I don't have yet. So hopefully we can go a little longer without getting a repeat card. So many cards. I achieved 10 different cards. All right, open and then look at the pack. It almost looks like the buildings are upside down in that he's... It's actually not very much of a sky background. There's like Pidoves in the background. That's a Pokemon I haven't seen. Pidove and Unpheasant. But maybe maybe they're in this one. Toucannon, Pikipek. Is there Pikipek? Toucannon? I'm just like, are all the starter birds in here? I want to say there's not a Pikipek, but I could be wrong. Cascoon, Cocoon Collector. Put 3 random cards from among Silcoon and Cascoon from your deck onto your bench. So if you get 1 Cascoon, you can get all the others. Oh, we haven't had these guys yet. So there are a lot of Pokemon that haven't appeared yet. A new Mr. Mime, Synchro Dance. He has Psychic too, I think. This Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have the same amount of energy. This attack does 40 more damage. That's silly. That's silly. And also, he's got like a weird background too. The buildings coming in at different angles. Or structures of some sort. Mountains. Alomola. Alomamola. Alomamola. Mineral Pump. Heal 10 from each of your bench. If it was 1 energy 40, that would be crazy good. Crazy good. But they didn't let us have a crazy good card. Oh wow. That's some art. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that. Ooh, Samurai. We haven't had a Samurai yet. Razor Shell 20. Okay. Flip a coin if heads does 30 more. I said, what's his name? Girder wasn't good because it was 2 energy. This is only 1. Oh, Duat is a cool Pokemon. It's seriously a cool Pokemon. Yeah, 5 new cards. Ah, Duat's cool. Best of the stage 1s from Gen 5, in my opinion. Tepig, I think, is my favorite Okay, not my favorite evolution line, but my Gen 1 basic is probably Tepic. Very cute. My favorite stage 1 is Duat, and my favorite stage 2 is Samurott. And Oshawott is like a very close second on basic, so Oshawott is my favorite line from Gen 5 starters. But if you go back to my like Sedai homepage on my YouTube, you can see all my favorite starters up there if you have any interest. Yeah, I commissioned some art, so go look at it and be like, ooh, that's some good art. This same artist who did all this around my screen also, so yeah, thanks to them for some fantastic art. Quality stuff, man. All right, so first 3 Ruler of the Skies, no EXs, nothing crazy. Actually kind of like whatever. But they're new cards. We're getting new cards. 15 new cards, guys. That's amazing. When's the last time I got 15 new cards in a day? All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it here. Unfortunately, my phone is not cooperating. It was very hot after the update, the massive update to the game. And I didn't give it time to cool down before I started recording. So that's on me. And I'm also very, very tired. And I don't want to just sit here and wait for it to catch up. So I'm just going to wrap it up here. So thanks for watching. This has been Wednesday. See you on Thursday. Bye. All right, folks, it is Thursday. I'm going to be honest. I recorded yesterday. I was so tired. I actually have like no impression of this pack yet. I don't really remember the cards I pulled. I don't think anything rare or anything fun like that. And I still don't have a spreadsheet. Yeah, that really like, that spreadsheet matters a lot to me. And my enjoyment of this game. First repeat card. It happened. It's a 2 diamond, so that's something at least. Carablast, Peck, not great. I think this is a new Pokemon too. I don't think we've had Carablast or Escavalier yet. Galarian Zigzagoon, we've had that. 1 energy, 10 damage is a little rough. Kecleon, this is new. Samesy's Slap. I have 1 or more of the same type of energy attached. This attack does 30 more. It's highly niche. Like if you run like a puppy pile deck where you just have a random energy, or if you have a set with like multiple types of energy, you could put this in, maybe. Oh, I did see the new EX, Typhlosion EX. I don't think I've gotten it. I have not gotten it on this account yet, but Heat Wave, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Quilava burns. Typhlosion burns. Old Typhlosion, just base Typhlosion, can burn from the bench, I think. But that's kind of cool. That means you might actually run your stage 1. You might not skip it, and that's it. That's all that was in that pack. Okay. That went by really fast. So yeah, first repeat card, but everything else was new. So that's good news. All different types. 19. So we're over 1/10 of the way there. I know I said like 1/31st the other day. Now we're over 1/10. I still have 5 minutes on the last pack for today, so I'm gonna have to find something else to do. Probably collect missions and look through Wonder Picks. Hold up, we haven't had a Metagross yet? That's crazy. You have another Beldum in play. This Pokemon's retreat cost is 2 less. So if you get a couple Beldum, sure. You can retreat it. Sure. Again, 10 energy, 10 damage, 1 energy is kind of okay. Cricketune, we've talked about him. Hypno. He's weird looking too. Another psychic guy. I thought old Hypno was psychic. No, old Hypno was Sleep Pendulum from the bench, I think. So this is our first psychic Hypno. Okay. Okay, a new rise attack, surprise attack. Oh, might do nothing. That's always not fun. Always not fun. Leleep. Okay, some new fossils. Heals 10. Ooh, 1 energy 40? Oh, but it's a stage 1 because of a fossil. I thought it was a basic. It's not. You have to use the root fossil. So not quite as crazy as I thought. What does Cranidos do? Does Cranidos do 50? Cranidos is crazy. I can't remember. I don't think it does 50. I think that's too much. Maybe it does 40? But the leap seems... I wonder what Credilli does. We're getting some new Pokemon. That's fun. A lot of filler, though. I mean, 155 cards. They're gonna have so much filler. And that's the one bad thing about... I don't know if it's the one bad thing. A bad thing about TCG Pocket is since they have to keep up with this monthly cadence, right? All the filler cards are just easily forgotten. Okay, we're getting our second Dedenne here, I think. So let's bring up that spreadsheet because I actually have a spreadsheet for that. What are we at? 49.36. That goes to 48. So not a big change there. Still a lot of usable cards. And a Swoobat. This isn't from Ruler, right? Confuses. Whatever. I think we've had a Swoobat before. I think in Genetic Apex. Didn't we have a Swoobat? I almost used it. Or I thought I used it. Maybe I don't remember. So like I was saying, all these filler cards are just not memorable. Because there's like the 10 really good cards. And then the 100 other cards are just meh. I mean, supporters and stadiums and items can make an impact, but a lot of the filler Pokemon are just filler. All right, give me a second to look through here. I've looked through here recently and didn't see anything, but I'm going to take another gander. All right, so at this stage, I'm really looking for a double feature. So that's a pick that has 2 cards that are 3 diamond rarity or rarer, and there were no double features in there. So we will just collect our missions, and then hopefully at the end of that, our last pack is ready. I am at the time of recording this, I've gone down for a while now. I've gone down to posting 2 videos a week. It's just there was a time when I was doing 3 a week. I was just cranking these out and having a great time doing it, but my life has just gotten so much more full. I feel like lots of things I want to do, recording and editing being one of them, but there's other things in my life that need attention and time, and also things that I enjoy that are not like work based. Even though this isn't work, this is just a hobby. But anyways, I had to go down to 2. And so I would normally be posting a video tomorrow, but I haven't edited it. It's recorded. It's a long video. It's going to take a long time to edit. So I haven't had time. I have had time, but I haven't had the time and desire to remove myself from my family situation to do the editing. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's actually a good thing. So it will get up. It's just, unfortunately, it's gonna probably not be twice a week. Maybe next week I can get back to twice a week. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you gotta have a little grace for yourself. Ooh, it's our first full art. It's a Cricketune with a violin. No, a guitarist. He's with a guitarist. Sure, Cricketune, you can have a full art, buddy. I'm happy for you. Again, 1 energy 50. It's not... The problem is it's stage 1. Bad card. Maybe it's an okay card. I don't think I've seen the Houndoom yet, so... Ooh, again, 1 energy 50. We've already had a 1 energy 50 Excadrill, but it was steel type. This one is fighting type. Different weaknesses. So same card, just different type. Okay, well, I can't actually check any of these, so my spreadsheet is up for no reason. A couple of repeats there. 3 new cards though, and our first full art. So, like that for me. Actually, at the time of recording this, my summer vacation is coming to an end. I'm gonna have to be traveling next week, early next week. Oh, it's gonna suck, but it it'll be okay. I just hope the weather and the timing of the flights cooperates. And that's the one thing. If I get delayed or canceled, it's just gonna, it turns a long day into a it just a pain, just a soul crushing is what I'm gonna call it. It just gets bad if there's delays and things. So fingers crossed for me. This will get posted way after that travel day, but be thinking of me as you see this video. Just wish good things for me. Put that positive energy into the universe, and maybe retroactively it'll mean I get a good travel experience. So this is a recording for Thursday. See you on Friday. Bye. All right, folks. Hey there. Friday night. Just got home. Not a wild and crazy Friday night. I went and spent time with my grandma. Today was probably the last day I'll get to see her on this journey this summer. And with grandparents, you never know, right? So it was very valuable time well spent. So all that aside, there's a double feature here. So there's a 3 diamond here and then a 4 diamond. So it's a double feature. It's worth going for. I have a 40% chance to get a rare-ish card. And I don't have either. So I've been so unlucky with Wonder Picks. Wonder Picks have been the bane of my existence. I already have this card. It's the one I already had. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'll get over it in like a minute and a half when I forget it happened, but it's not fun for that to happen all the time. I mean, it feels like it happens all the time. It probably doesn't. You can probably like go back earlier in the video and find where I hit a Wonder Pick that worked very well, but alas, it did not happen for me tonight. Someone shared a Helioptile. What does this Helioptile do? 10 damage to any Pokemon. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's not like a good card. It's not bad. It's just not good. Thanks, Bunny, though. I appreciate it. Sending me something I needed. Let's do Ruler of the Skies. First of all, those of you that are very observant also know that I do have a 10-pack sitting there waiting for me, but I'm just so tired. I just don't have it within me right now. That'll be like the grand finale of my time here in America, maybe. Ooh, this sounds promising. Kricketot, 10. About what a Kricketot does. I'm surprised it has 60 HP, actually. I would have thought they would have done like 40 or 50 on it. Silcoon. It's a cocoon collector, just like Cascoon, I believe. Heatmore. Another Heatmore. The only one that's really been influential or significant, I think, is the one that hits the bench for 30. This one probably won't be that important. Second duo. Ooh, it's an Anorith. Full art Anorith. Have we had full art fossils? I don't remember any full art fossils. Maybe Tyrunt has a full art. Maybe Amora. But I can't remember. I don't remember that very well. He's just hanging out. He's in the aquarium, it looks like, with a professor guy there. An unknown professor guy. Yeah, we got another full art. One of these days I'll sit down and make a spreadsheet, but I'm not there yet. That's like a jet lag job when I'm dying from jet lag. Or not when I'm dying, but like when I'm up at 4 a.m. someday with jet lag and I don't have anything else to do. That might be a jet lag job. I actually feel like the last time I made one, I was jet lagged because I remember falling asleep while I was making it. I was like, this is putting me to sleep. Not that it was boring. I was just tired. I love spreadsheeting. If you know me, you know I love a good spreadsheet. Evo Flight. For each evolution on your bench. That could actually hit pretty hard. With that Cascoon, Silcoon thing. And what's it called? Fragrant Forest, getting your Wurmples. Now, technically, though, you can only run 2 Wurmples, can't you? So why would you need 3 Silcoon Cascoon if you can only run 2 Wurmples? I don't understand that. I don't understand the strategy there. Ugh, Clefable again. Ooh, a Moltres. Could do nothing for 4 energy. That's worth it. Good card. It's not a good card. No, good. Most of those were repeats. It's too early for us to be getting these decks that have very few new cards. But 3 diamond. Important. Look at all these grass types. This is such a huge set. I'm already 20% of the way done, though. A long way to go. I don't know if there's actually a trade down there. I think someone rejected my offer, actually. I think that's what it is, so don't get your hopes up. There was someone who gave me a 3 diamond, and then there were no 3 diamonds in their wish list, I don't think. Because I have all the 3 diamonds, so there were no 3, except for this newest pack. Ooh, new muck. So anyways, I just gave them a random 3 diamond. I think they probably rejected it. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. Not great for stage 1, but it's not like an awful card. You can run Will with it, I guess. If there's other darkness cards where you can run Will. Flip a coin. If tails, does nothing. Ooh, but it does 40. 40 could be really strong on a basic. Again, run it with Will. Makuhita, Magnum Punch. Okay, 2 energy, 30. Basic. Leap. We've seen that before. Okay, not a very exciting pack, but 3 new cards. We have missions, and then there's a lot of like event things that started today. Actually, they did like I can't remember all the things, but they did some things. They provided a lot of cards and stuff. No trade agreement. See, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, it's Bunny again. I already thanked Bunny once, but Bunny didn't like my trade offer. Bunny didn't have any 3 diamonds on their wish list that I could see. I just offered him a card. And then their profile doesn't say wish listed cards only, so I was like, maybe they'll accept it. They're under no obligation to accept the offer. No obligation, but I thought there would be a chance that they'd take it. Sometimes I'm in a mood where, even though I think mine do say wish listed cards only, sometimes if it's like late in the lifespan of the pack, I'll take a something else. Anyways, here's all these cards. It's like an elite deck thing that they're trying to do, right? And then you have to you do have to do 3 solo battles with it, which I will do. I think I basically use this deck for my Zorua event. Not with Phalanx in it, and not with a Tire Rogue, and not with a Hitmonchan, but I did do Lucario, Mega Lucario. I was Lucario Hitmon top, so it's close. Oh, we're gonna have to do this with all of these? I mean, I'm not gonna be mad, but this is a little excessive. Cool to get more Tire Rogues. Phalanx is whatever. Cool. 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 I can trade these for Flare, maybe. Ooh, I got 10 Karinas, it said. No new cards, though. Nothing new with that. Handy cards. So this is a lot of solo battles. I have 88 days, though, so 3 months. But that's probably when those step-up battles go away. Do you think they're giving us 3 months? I think they're only giving us August, September, October. They are giving us 3 months. So that's probably my countdown timer for step-up battles. So I've got to keep that in mind and find some time to run some of those. Anyways, this has been the recording for Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me. 1 more day this week. See you on Saturday. Bye. Hey there, folks. Happy Saturday. So last day in the app. Again, I was hanging out with my parents. We play cards, and then it just time gets away from us. I was gonna totally do a 10-pack tonight, but now that it's so late. Oh, and I'm getting a Ruler of the Skies pack. So also shield your eyes, because I don't know how dangerously bright this is gonna be. I updated my spreadsheet. It's a neon green. So I have a spreadsheet now for Ruler of the Skies. So since I have a spreadsheet, I might as well show you. 99% chance for a new card, 99.94% chance for a new card when opening a pack, and 100% chance for a usable card. I don't think it's actually 100%. Oh, this is... I've never seen a Shelmet card. But it's practically 100%. Because technically I could get 5 of these 8 cards in a pack. That's technically possible. It's just very unlikely. Okay, so we got a Shelmet. Colorless. Probably because Scavalier is steel or metal. And he got 70 HP. Look at him. He bulky boy. Oh, but 3 retreat cost. That's crazy. Wally. Take a colorless energy and attach it to a stage 2. I mean, there's a lot of stage 2s that could use colorless, I guess. Like a Charizard. Charizard could use that. Probably pretty efficiently. Like, oh my gosh. I was going to say Milotic, but thank God it's not a stage 2. There's a tons of cards. There's tons of cards that could take advantage of that. That's kind of cool. A new Ambipom. Ooh, first Typhlosion. Flip a coin until you get tails. I think this is actually kind of fun. 3 energy, like it works with Wally. Like you could Wally this and have it ready to go by turn 2 with rare candy and extremely lucky drawing. But like, yeah, there's a card that would work with Wally. That's cool. I liked it. I like Typhlosion. I got a soft spot for Typhlosion. It's probably not an unpopular opinion, but I'm a big fan. Wally. Another Houndour. So I finally get to spreadsheet. It's my favorite thing. Here it is, Typhlosion. There we go. Down to 99.9%. That's a big change. We're seeing monumental fluctuations here. So I did spoil myself on what the immersives were and what the gold crowns were, and actually I don't remember. I do. I remember one of the immersives. Ooh, look, I'm getting things. Got 40 cards. What is this? A Mega Rayquaza cover. That's cool. I could do like mega cards. That was profound, I know. Ooh, and a cityscape. I don't really use this display boards feature. I haven't made a display board in a very long time. That's a part of the app that really kind of sucks. Binders? Love a good binder. Display boards? Not so much. Oh, I get 4 packs today because of that. Could have had 14 if I did the 10 pack, but I guess that's just gonna wait. I don't know. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next week's video. Too bad. Mime Jr. Oh, it's like, it's like a copycat. Mime Jr. copycat. With no retreat cost. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I don't know if it's good, but that's very interesting. That was a kind of a cute Grimer art. And this is a cute Apom art, but it's 2 energy 40, which is bad. And a Muck. I want to look at that Grimer again. I think it's actually pretty cute. I like this Grimer Muck combination. The art is really nice. Yeah, he looks really good there. That's like the best I've ever seen Grimer look. It's kind of adorable. Mime Jr.'s no, I don't think he's one of the immersives or the rares. But that's a really interesting card. Yeah, I try not to like think about the card. Oh, I should have, never mind. I do need to make a copy of this spreadsheet for my backup accounts, and I should have done that before I started doing the checks. There's actually, it's a process to add a tab to the spreadsheet. It is a process. I should actually take notes as I do it so that I remember how to do it next month when there's another new set. Cute Ralts art too. Helioptile, so these are repeats. Oh, new Rapidash. 3 energy 80. Better than 3 energy 70, but it's not great. Works with Blaine probably, but I probably won't ever use that. Does 10 damage to itself. And a Wally. 2 new cards. Ralts. We have a Full Art Ralts. That's cool. Yep. Oh. Rapidash. I still love that Full Art Rapidash from Genetic Apex. Man, some of those Genetic Apex cards are like, it's like Gen 1, like, nostalgia. Like, not that it's all Gen 1 cards, but like how it's the first thing, right? So people think back on like, man, Gen 1 was such a good gen. Genetic Apex to me is just iconic cards because it was the first one we ever had. And I was like, we had 6 weeks with it, so I spent a lot of time staring at those cards, as one does when you rip packs. And then as more and more packs come out, like each one has like slightly diminishing impact. Ooh, Wattrel. First Wattrel, I think. There might have been a Wattrel in Paldean Wonders. Ooh, Duraludon. 3 energy 60? That's bad. That's really bad. That's a bad card. Cool Pokemon. Bad card. The Fable doesn't even get a check. Look at that. That's how bad it is. Crick. Tot, please. Tot. Muck. We got 3 Mucks now and a Duraludon. Alright, so I'm not gonna make myself suffer. I'll just go look. Oh, it's Rotom and Mega Rayquaza. Of course, that's the other immersive. And then the Gold Crowns is like Raichu and Dragonair. Dragonair, I think, probably is just like a reprint of the other Dragonair, I'm thinking. Of the one that powers itself, I think. I think that's what it does. It does something with water and electric. I think it's just a reprint. I don't think they gave us a new Dragonair. But I don't know that for sure. That's just my theory. Based off of how necessary that card is for Dragonite, that's my theory, is that it's just a reprint. Okay, we do have a double feature. There's 2 full arts in this set, so we're going to go for it. In this Wonder Pick. We'll see what we get. 40% chance. Kyogre and Raticate. I don't think I have a Kyogre or a Raticate yet, so it's cool that they're like giving Raticate a little bit of like special rarity. Such bad luck. New Psyduck. Migraine. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. If tails, this Pokemon is now confused. It does 10 damage. At least. Not a good card. Yeah, it's not a great card. They've given us a lot of Psyducks. I don't know if any of them are actually good. Genetic Apex probably is just like a standard attacking Psyduck, and that's probably the best one to use. Alright, where are my full arts? Still on the bottom row. Did anything move? Guys, we're going to check. I think all those cards stayed in the same place. Maybe Psyduck and Drillbur switched. But the bottom row didn't change, and Combi was definitely first. Yep, Psyduck and Drillbur switched spots. That's ridiculous. Everything else stayed the same. Trade agreement reached. With a backup account, so that's probably Everyday Wonders, right? Bye, Politoed. Nice knowing you. Hope you find your dad. And Enamorous. I think I've already checked it. I did already check it. So 35% for Everyday Wonders. That actually went down a lot because I found out there were a lot of cards that I didn't check. There's like the Elisa, I think was her name, and then the Small Balloon. All those I forgot to check, so that percentage went from like 40 something down to 35. And there's another new card that's coming, so we're going to finish the week most likely with this card. However, if I do any Wonder Picks or trades before I record tomorrow, those will be at the end of the video. So it might not be ending as soon as I stop talking, but pretty much over. But there is for sure a new card here in the premiums. We're getting a, but I don't have a check for it because I haven't updated the premium section. Look at him. Oh, I love the full arts one in the premiums. They do so good. And it's a Celebi card. That Celebi card is great. I actually think I have the gold crown. I'm gonna go check. But like, I almost will use this over the gold crown. It's cute. I cuteness over rarity not every day of the week, but most days of the week. Oh, it's not my featured thing. Binder? Rarest? Yeah, I do have the Celebi. There he is. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, if there's any wonder picks or shares or trades or anything, those will be after this video. If not, you can catch all my stuff in the next video that I post for next week's packs. So, if you enjoy, please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.